Hi, welcome to Breakfast at Tiffany's. It is Friday, March 15th. It's the Ides of March.
It is.
And this is Chandra, my first guest that's not really part of Tiffany's Treasures and Trinkets family, but she's my family. I love her.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I thought I would start having some guests on here occasionally, and Chandra is our first guinea pig. She doesn't mind that. She doesn't mind that at all. I am, such an introvert, and I always say that every introvert needs an extroverted friend, and that is Chandra.
The emotional support extrovert is...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like the little seeing eye dog on the seeing extrovert friend.
Right, right. And she's also a consigner.
Mm-hmm.
And what else?
A frequent shopper.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we've only known each other like a year.
Yeah, like 1 year was recent.
Yeah.
We got Facebook reminded us.
Right,
yeah.
right, right. But it feels like forever.
I know.
But we have a lot in common.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
good friends.
been through some stuff.
We have, indeed, for sure. We're on Husbands 2.0.
Yes, we are.
Mm-hmm.
And they're much better than the first one.
100%. That's why it's an upgrade.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And we both had gastric bypass.
Mm-hmm. Weight loss surgery friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we've been, definitely have our ups and downs, struggles, and
Mm-hmm.
dealing with exes and blending families and stuff. And
Yeah. A lot of our exes live in Texas.
Yes. That's true.
We're both girl bosses.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you tell us about your business?
Oh, I own C&M Lawns. We make tall grass short, and we are so thankful for clients like you, actually. And so, yeah, we're each other's customers too. That's another commonality.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Absolutely.
True.
So that's the gist of it. That's what we do. We cut grass. We offer a lot of other services, but
Yeah.
cutting grass is where we like to be out in the sun. Martin likes to be out in the sun.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we know who's really making everything happen.
Behind the scenes. Everything I do is so my husband can cut grass on his days off.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Chandra's really big into networking and doing all the things and meeting all the people, and she's been trying to get me out there.
Yeah. And it's been fun. And you've supported, you were at the Coffee and Cocktail Connections group networking event yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I got to present on my weight loss surgery story, and so that was really meaningful for me. And a lot of people in the room, too, they came up and had a lot of really good feedback.
Yeah.
And you were there, and you provided the 180 pounds of weight for me, thanks to your...
It's amazing how you can carry that around, and it doesn't... You don't really, you feel it, but it's not really feeling. But then when you actually try to do 180 pounds and try to lift it,
Yeah.
and put it on your body and
Mm-hmm.
backpacks and stuff, it's like,
It's a lot. It was like overwhelming almost. And Martin, even last night, he was like, well, how did you carry that around for so long? And I'm like, I guess because it went on gradually that I didn't really think about it. And so like you get used to it. It's like how you boil a frog. Have you heard this?
no.
So if you try to drop a frog in boiling water, apparently some people eat frogs. If you try to drop a frog in boiling water, they can feel the heat temperature change and they'll jump away.
Out. Yeah.
But if you put a frog in room temperature water and gradually increase it, the frog will be boiled to death because it will never notice the change.
Oh, but that's just awful.
I know. It's like it's a whole thing. So
but I just thought it was amazing too because I lost 180 pounds before.
Yeah.
And I just can't even. I mean, I couldn't even. I'm about 124 pounds or whatever right now that I've lost, and I tried to pick up that, and I'm like,
it's a lot.
I can't.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and also you don't have I don't know if you've noticed this, but like if you notice that you're not as strong as you were, and I think that it's because you don't have the counterweight. Like physics is a thing for a reason. Like I used to could pick up a lot heavier objects and people. I like to pick up people. much to their dismay. But you don't have the counterbalance to like lift them, like you know what I mean? And so or whatever the objects are. And so you can't lift as heavy because you're not as heavy to counterbalance it.
I actually thought that the other day, and I said something to someone about how my muscle, when I go to exercise class, my muscles are really, hurting, and And I thought it was because I didn't have the fat around the muscles, like, supporting it or something. And they're like, no, that's not a thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I don't know.
Also, like, when you're out of habit, like, you'll be sore when you work out, but then if you keep moving and work out more often, the soreness goes away.
Right.
So, yeah.
I mean, when I worked out, like, 3 weeks ago, I was really sore for, like, a week. I actually thought I cracked a rib.
Poor thing.
I didn't crack a rib.
Tina, you're working people too hard.
But that's how bad it hurt because I was so out of shape.
Yeah.
And then I went to one last Saturday, and I only hurt, like, on Sunday.
And it wasn't that bad.
And it was definitely my arms. My legs are fine. I have a strength in my legs.
Yeah.
But it's the arms, and I don't carry a baby or a toddler around anymore.
Right.
Like
I do.
A couple.
I carry Ezra. He's like 40 pounds. He's not even 4 yet. And then Elsie is 30 pounds, and she's not even 8.
I feel like, when you were
months.
carrying the kids around and all the bags and all the stuff, it was always,
Well, and you have your strength up in here, but then that can throw a lot of stuff out of whack elsewhere. Mm-hmm. So, like, my knees and my hips.
But I also have 2 torn rotator cuffs, too.
Ugh, that's no bueno.
No. So, I just, yeah. But I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to another class on Friday.
Good.
By the way, all Friday classes at the gym are free if you want to come with me.
Really?
Yes.
Which class? Let me look. Which and what time?
I think there's one at 5:30 called Pound, and you use these drumsticks.
Fun with Norma?
Yes.
Oh, she's awesome. I met her on Wednesday.
Yep.
She is awesome.
You should come.
I will. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
Gotta find somebody to watch the babies.
Bring a friend.
Do they have childcare?
No. But I'm sure Andrew could be talking to
That's like the story of my life right now. Who can watch my kids?
Andrew wouldn't mind.
I bet he wouldn't.
Did you see the pictures of him with that baby the other day?
Oh my god, it was so cute. Especially
baby just
in
loves
the hat.
him.
Oh my gosh. It was so dear.
So I wanted to say that we had a live sale on Sunday. And it was Easter stuff.
That's right.
Those items are still available. If you go to the website under our live sale treasures, they're still there for that same price because I haven't taken them down yet because I'm very slow in doing that. So you take advantage of that. Tyler was helping us that day because we couldn't get an extra third person.
Uh-oh.
So, what?
Blanche is missing because I came and stole her skirt.
That's true.
She was featured in the Easter sale.
Yeah, did you know that you could just walk in?
You can walk into our house
and shop here?
Buy your stuff.
Because you can. Chandra did it, and she's like, how much is that skirt? What size is it? And she just took it right off Blanche and took it home. So Blanche is hiding right now because she's only half covered.
What a disgrace.
Terrible. But she doesn't mind. She gives it up for the cause.
She's so good, Blanche.
And I have other stuff downstairs. I just need to find something for her.
Yeah, it'll be pretty, whatever it is. Yeah.
I'm excited. Other news. Other news this week. Like, there's been stuff going on in my personal life I'd like to talk about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Louie had eye surgery on Tuesday. Yeah. Because, I don't know if you don't know, my dog is 14 and diabetic, and he was blind from the diabetes. And he got eye surgery in the right eye, and he can see out of the right eye. It's hard to tell sometimes because he's got that cone on the collar.
That was the banging that you heard on my chair a little bit ago.
Yes, he's...
Sweet boy.
He's still having trouble navigating, and the poor thing, the first night when we brought him home, he was, drunk from the anesthesia or whatever. So he would just take the cone and run into a wall and just stand there.
Poor guy.
He's just stand there against the wall, and I'm like, Louie.
He's hanging out back there now.
Yeah.
He's doing good.
He's all right. He's doing better. He's actually getting better on the stairs.
Oh, good.
It took him a while to figure out that he had to hold his head up to go up the steps. Otherwise, he was jamming the thing into the stairs.
Poor guy.
Up. It's very hard on a mommy to watch.
Of course.
But we did take him back to the doctor yesterday afternoon, and the doctor said everything looks good.
Good.
He said that he was reacting to the light, and he was, when you move your hands. So now I'm starting to think his hearing is going out. Uh-oh. Because when he's turned away from me and I'm yelling and yelling and yelling and I'm clapping my hands, he doesn't even figure out where I am.
Are we sure that's not selective?
Well, it could be. Just like any other kid.
Did he learn it from Andrew?
Right. It's a guy thing.
It's a guy thing.
He's a boy.
That's it. That's what
I'm surrounded by boys. I got all boys in my house.
Yeah, you do.
Rocky's a boy too.
Oh, Rocky.
Yeah.
Oh, he finally tucked his little paw in. He had it out. He was very regal.
Yeah, he likes to sit like this. Very diva-ish boy.
Mm-hmm. He's good enough. He's a sweetie.
So, what else do we have going on? I mean, I have another sale on the 24th.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be... We had to move.
What time of day is that?
It's a 7 p.m. on a Sunday. It's always a Sunday. I'm sorry.
Always a Sunday. That's okay. Don't apologize. It's your days.
We do the Sunday Night Live on the fourth Sunday of every month, and those are supposed to be the holiday ones. And that was supposed to be Easter, the 24th. But Easter is the 31st because the darn moon or whatever, or the sun, I don't know what it is. Something about the lunar, something. I don't even know how you figure out Easter. It boggles my mind.
Yeah.
But Easter should be April. Am I right? Like, it should always be in April.
I guess because, like, there are 5 weeks in March this year. I know, like, when there are 5-week marches, that it usually is a March. Because I think it's so many days. I think it's so many days into the year.
I just feel like if I was making the calendar,
right,
that St. Patrick's Day's in March and Easter's in April.
Yeah. And
then Mother's Day's in May. Like it has to go along with my holiday schedule.
I hear you.
So we had to move the Easter sale up to the 10th. So now we have two sales this month. So that's a lot.
It is a lot. It'll be good.
Yeah.
Any sneak peeks for what's going to be in there? Can you tell me about it? Or is that like
gardening stuff?
Ooh.
Garden decor. Got some gardening books. Not really made the list yet, but it'll be spring kind of stuff.
That'll be fun.
Rain boots. I have some rain boots, raincoats.
Yeah.
You know, spring.
Very spring. Maybe I'll have to talk to Martin about donating a mowing service so you could possibly raffle it off or something.
Only for local people, though.
Yeah, local.
I'm not like I have some buyers in Ohio and Mississippi.
I can't help you out there. Sorry. Give me a few years to franchise, okay? Give me just a few years. So.
We can do that.
Yeah.
No, I did that one time when I gave away a tree truckers thing.
Oh, nice! Ash is so cool.
But then I had to give something else that I could ship to someone else that was further away. So we did two things.
That's fun.
So we could do that.
Yeah, we can make it happen.
Okay. So we've talked for a while.
Mm-hmm. Just a bit.
Anything else to say? I don't think so.
I hope everybody's having a great day.
Do you know what it means about the Ides of March? I always forget.
I have no idea.
Something
about Caesar, Julius Caesar, Augustus Caesar, one of the Caesars.
Right.
Because it's always a knife in a Caesar bottle that reminds me about it. Ides of March.
Interesting. I know about it because my uncle's birthday's on the 15th, and he always says something about the Ides of March. But
settling debts in Rome, maybe.
Okay, well, it's always good to pay off your debts.
Corresponding to 15 March on the Gregorian calendar.
I read a thing today that said...
It's a deadline for settling debts.
Okay, good to know. We didn't make our deadline, but we're almost there. But, what was I going to say? Oh, I read a thing that said, what could you talk about for 30 minutes? And you actually just did that yesterday.
I could.
You talked about the weight loss surgery and that whole journey.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was thinking what I could talk about, like, is the Dave Ramsey plan and paying off debt. Like we Andrew and I have taught Financial Peace University, and even though we're still fighting it and it's taken us forever, and we're not as gazelle intense as we should be, I could talk about that for a good 30 minutes if I had to.
Well, it's a lifelong commitment, just like any good habit. You know, being financially savvy and keeping yourself healthy, like, those go hand in hand.
And that's why I don't talk about it as much as I should, probably on the store stuff, social media, but that's why it's so important to me to make things affordable for people so that they don't have to go into debt to buy from me.
Yeah.
And they can have nice things. Like, I think we need to normalize secondhand shopping, secondhand giving. And a lot of the stuff, when we say secondhand, we don't mean used. There's a lot of stuff new with tags that, just
passed on
was
through.
Bought by someone but never used, so we're just, we're just reselling it. But I just really want to normalize that stuff so that people don't go into debt for nice things.
Right.
I mean, we have Kate Spade, we have Coach, we have all sorts of stuff stuff brand new with tags.
Absolutely. It's beautiful.
And I guess I should talk about that more because that's really my goal. I even turned my website off so that it would not accept Shop Pay where you pay with installments.
Yeah.
I turned that off because I don't want if you have to buy it in installments, I don't want to do that to you. Like, I know that it's your option and your choice, but I don't want to help with that. I don't know how to.
No, that's your way of, you have a firm belief in not going into debt for things, and that's part of your mission statement and kind of values behind your business. And so you made that choice as a business. And, if somebody is thinking about not purchasing from you because of that, I hope that they would reach out to you and be like, hey, I was really looking at this, but I can't use my credit card or I can't use Shop Pay. And I feel like it would give you a perfect opportunity and platform to discuss why it's so important to you that your customers don't have to resort to that.
Well, they can use a credit card.
Yeah, of course.
I can't stop
you can't stop credit cards. But
I don't want them to have to pay the installments. Because they were offering, like, I looked at my website when it first started opening.
4 installments of $3.80.
Yes, even if you're buying a $10 item, it offers 4 installment payments. And I'm like, I don't really want that there. So I turned it off.
Yeah.
And they email me almost monthly, at least monthly, maybe
say,
more,
hey,
to say, turn this on. Yeah. Yep. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. No. So, I mean, I do want to start talking about that more because that's so important to me, and that's why I like doing what I do.
That's awesome.
And hopefully, we're doing what we do at a very slow pace right now because Vicki has not been here to take pictures. But hopefully, I will be ramping that up soon because I do have 3 possibilities of some people that want to come help a little bit here and there. Not a lot, but just a little bit. So, hopefully that will work. And also, like yesterday, I was doing a consignor stuff, and I was in clothing, and clothing takes a while. You might not think it does, but it does. You have to.
Absolutely.
You might have to steam it. You might, because if it's wrinkled,
right.
You have to put it on the mannequin. You have to turn it all around. You have to do the tags. You have to take measurements. Yeah. Because people ask for measurements. I don't even know my measurements, but people ask for measurements.
Also, my measurements change like weekly, maybe.
Right.
It's so weird.
But if I put up a listing without measurements, somebody will ask me for measurements. So I decided to stop. Get measurements on everything. But anyway, so clothes are time consuming, and yesterday I only had like an hour and a half to do some pictures, so I went and grabbed some jewelry, and I managed to do 6 things.
That's great.
In an hour.
Hey.
And then I took the pictures, and then we were in the car on the way to the doctor's appointment for Louie, and that's like an hour away. It's down in Gaithersburg. Depending on the traffic, it could be an hour and a half or more. So I took my computer in the car, got a hotspot, and then I had already had the pictures, so I edited the pictures, created the listings, and did all that in the car down there. So
way to go. Being
trying to
efficient with your time.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I was trying to finish a certain consignor, and then I remembered that I had a drawer of her jewelry that I had put away for later, and I was like, well, I'm on her right now. Let me just take some jewelry. So
that's great,
and it's great vintage jewelry.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And there's more, so I can knock some more out today just to get some fast listings, because right now we're so slow that we're doing 2 listings a day, which is very slow.
Yeah.
But
wait, there's more.
It's coming. I'm working on it, but I also have another job, so it's hard.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've talked for way too much. But hopefully we entertained you a little bit.
A little bit. Song and dance.
Yeah, we don't have music playing on this thing because there's too many rules on the different sites I put it on. Like, there's different rules for YouTube and Facebook and stuff.
Could I hum something?
Maybe, I don't know.
Don't want to get us in trouble.
If it's something they recognize, they could shut us down. Yeah. Well, thank you for listening. We hope to see you soon. I forgot. I always remember something at the last minute. Lori, when she came over the other day, she brought stuff. She brought a consignment from some other people. So I do have a live unboxing that I need to do this weekend.
That'll be so fun.
So I will do that.
Yay.
I'm not going to say what time because I'm not going to commit, but actually I should commit because that'll force me to do it.
That's one way to look at it.
Maybe tomorrow after I get back from exercise class.
There you go. That'll be a good one.
We'll see.
All right.
Well, that was weird. Okay. I think we're still recording.
There we go. The screens all went black.
Okay, we talked for too long. The computer went to sleep. All right, so we will see you later. I will see you later. You might see Chandra around.
You never know.
You never know. And thank you for watching, and see you soon.
See ya.
Move your hand.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.